buddy. Hey, you caught me having some fun with the guitar. I got nothing else to do in here now that Slim's been hiding in the outhouse. All right, I got the stove going, and you know what that means, right? Cowboy style eggs and beans. Woo, my favorite. And we gotta get coffee going, and yeah, I know, in a month Nugget challenge. So you know what I'm gonna say, huh? I'm sorry, what? Yeah, you better. So come on.
My name is Jeff.
No, let's go. All right, you're gonna have to excuse my voice. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of yelling and screaming. No, not because of the banjos. Come on now. No, because I just got done doing a collab, a super collab, with some people you probably know. Now, if you went on Facebook, you probably saw that. I was with Frank and Sharon, Gly and Mr. M, and Adrian and Steven from Penn and the Atlas. Ooh, I tell you what, we had a good time. And yeah, the video's on the way, so keep them pants on. Ooh, now I got coffee brewing. And then I'm gonna whip you up some cowboy style eggs and beans. What do you think about that? Ooh, and then what else are we gonna do? Oh yeah, that's right, we're gonna do the Nugget challenge. And then of course the Fine Slim challenge, so keep them pants on. Ooh, that fire feels real good, don't it? Oh, that's what I'm talking about. First thing I want to do is I want to welcome all the new patrons aboard and thank you for your support. And of course, I want to thank all my existing patrons for their continued support, because without all you guys, none of this would happen, not a single bit. And the drift mine wouldn't even be there. So I want to say thank you to each and every one of you, okay? Because you are keeping the dream alive. Thank you so much. Now, what we're going to do is I'm gonna whip up some coffee and I'm gonna make you up some of my cowboy style eggs and beans. What do you think about that? And then I'm gonna read off this huge list of names, and then we're gonna get into the Fine Slim challenge and of course everybody's favorite, the Nugget challenge. And of course I'll go over all the rules, and I got a whole bunch of announcements to make, so keep your pants on, all right? And you may wanna take notes. But first I gotta have my beans and eggs. Coffee first. Hold on while I whip this out. It's a constant job to keep wood in this potbelly stove, because it consumes it real fast. I even tried putting coal in there. See, that would help. It makes it hotter, but it still goes through it really fast. All right, let's get that in there. Get that fire stoked, because I gotta have my hot coffee and my cowboy style eggs and beans, just the way Mama used to make them, but better. Ooh, that's going real good. Can't wait for the stove, so I'm gonna eat them raw. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, now while we're waiting for that fire, I got some announcements I want to make, okay? So just keep them pants on. Now, John Aver, he just had a birthday, so I want you guys to wish him happy birthday, John Aver. And I got Matt B. Now, Matt B, he found his own secret gold mine. He did the research, he went out, put his boots on the ground, and he actually found a covered over portal and attic. And he dug into it, and it sampled good, really good gold. And he showed it to me too, it was pretty good. That's what you guys should be doing too, is doing the research, checking your Google Earth, and then getting out there with boots on the ground, sampling, finding your own lost gold mine. I'm telling you, once you do that, there's no feeling in the world when you discover something that's been hidden for years and it's super rich. And with gold prices at $2,000 an ounce, ooh, that could be your retirement right there. Now I got Jared M. Deischer. Now he's gonna be going to school to get his degree in geology. And I want you to congratulate him too, because he says he's an old dog and he doesn't know if they can teach him a new trick. But I say go for it, because you're never too old to learn new tricks. Oh, and I got some new rules coming out, just one, for the Nugget challenge. Ooh, I think I got enough in there, don't you? I think you're gonna like this, okay? We had a couple suggestions, and I liked them, so we're gonna add that to the rules for the Nugget challenge. I think you're gonna like this one. Now, the trick to making cowboy coffee, like I told you, is when it's hot, pour the water in there, makes the grounds drop to the bottom. But me, I love tasting those grounds. Yeah. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That'll put lead in your pencil. All right, now we gotta cook up my famous world-class cowboy style eggs and beans. Are you with me, huh? Ooh, I got hot dogs today too. Was it the Franks or the beans? I can't remember. Now, for all you new folks out there, this is how we do it on our end of month nugget challenge. I know it's crazy, but you know, I've never been told that I'm working with a full day. All right, shells in or shells out? Yeah, shells in it is. Yeah, look at that. Mmm. Yeah. And you gotta have something in there, right? Oh. Ooh, yeah. Isn't that nice? Mmm. That's just how you make it. Ah. Yeah. Oh. Making you hungry, aren't I? And of course, my recipe calls for cowboy style. It's not for everybody, but I'm a connoisseur of sorts. Yeah. So just keep them pants on. Close your ears, darling. Yeah. Isn't that making you hungry? Huh? Ooh, that's hot. All right, we're gonna let that simmer for just about, I don't know, 5 minutes. All right, we're gonna go ahead and read those names off right now. Then we're gonna do the Find Slim challenge, because I know you wanna know where that booger was hiding. And we're gonna do the Nugget challenge, and I'm gonna tell you what the new rule is. Now, for all you new folks out there, are you loving this, huh? Oh, you're like, what the heck did I sign up for? What's wrong with that poor boy? It's called gold fever, living in this cabin for a couple years. You try it, see what happens to you. Now, I almost forgot to tell you the show called Ancient Aliens. Maybe you've heard about it. I'm on there as a regular, and we got a new episode coming out March 11th. I'm gonna be on there. The show's called Dragon Gods. If you look closely, you'll see my bright, smiling face. I think you'll really enjoy this one. We went down to UCLA, and we did some lab tests using a spectrometer to figure out where these darn stones came from, what the composition was. Also, for you new folks out there, if you don't know already, the password to Slim's store is gold with a capital G 123. And yeah, we're working on getting more pay dirt to get in there to stock it up. Oh, and I got one more announcement too. Now, there's a couple books I want you guys to get that'll help you prospect besides my book. And the books are called Handbook for Prospectors by Von B. Renitz or Richard Pearl. It's basically, they remade the book, and the other one is Prospecting for Gold by Ion Andreas, okay? I want you guys to look for this stuff. It'll help you out. For other questions out there about geology, there is a particular set of books called Roadside Geology. Look it up on Google. Find the state that pertains to you. Almost done. You gotta get them grilled on the bottom. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and read these names off. Now, keep in mind, if I don't read your name off, or if you don't hear it for whatever reason, go ahead and let me know in the comments, and I'll go ahead and put you down for the next month. It's not a big deal. And speaking of that, we got a couple people that didn't hear it. Paul and Ruth Virtue. That's an easy way to remember. Virtue. I got Bill Doubt. Now, Bill Doubt, hey Bill. Bill Doubt had a birthday March 3rd. So I want you all to, I know it's a lot of birthday wishes, but I want you to wish him a happy birthday too. Bill Doubt, March 3rd, happy birthday. Brian Kirkler. Now, Brian Kirkler, he was just recently disabled, okay? And he had an accident, and he has to learn how to walk again. So I want you to send prayers and wishes and good vibes to him to help him get him back on his feet, literally, so he can get out there and do some more prospecting, okay? Now, Mike Judy wanted us to give his 7-year-old son, Jaron, a shout out. So, Jaron, here's your shout out. All right, I know, get on with it. All right, I got Anthony Altmirano, Andy, Omar Gutierrez, Roger Hall, Captain Soul. I wonder if he's related to David Soul. Miss Honeybee. Ooh, I bet you she's got a whole bunch of honey just waiting for someone. Penny Mitchell, Jacob Brooks, Susan Valerdo. I think it's Trinity Johns, Robert Hambrick, John A. Ford, Todd, Mr. Wiggins, Wiggin, Abe Allenez, James Collins, J. Pete, Albert Person, John Miller, Scott, the Northwest Geology guy, real smart guy, Jenny Tucker, Ronald Crouch, Brandon Teener, Monica Burdock, Bruce Bell, Linda Merchant, Steve Kepler, London and Christine Crownhout, Donald McCumber, James Dempsey, Alex Derritt, Jimmy R. Turner. I wonder if he's related to Ted Turner. Ricky Fusler, Rich Cook, Ryan Sullivan, Ronnie Sharples, Robert Schmidt, Terry Anderson. I'm going to enjoy watching you win, Mr. Anderson. Timothy, Christopher Buano, JMCKOI. Chamakoyo? I don't know. Stephen Taylor, Dustin Smith, Rita Hunter, Jacob Andrews Spivey, Casey Black, Larry Harrison, Robert Bell, Robert B. Bell, Jay Wallace, Richard H. Geibitz, Joshua Christensen, hey Joshua, Stanley Wilson Olsen, I wonder if he's related to the Olsen twins, Alex Antov, Michael Jensen, Mark Brindle, Messy Bird, how about Hot Messy Bird? Oscar Lagori, Joseph Hunt, Anthony Kirkland, Kevin Photo, Sterling Harrison, Michael Gran, Roy Chester, Dale Kiefer, HJW. I wonder what that stands for, HJW. John Childers, Glenn Godfrey, Chris Pritchard, Paul Dickey, Lee Miller, Glenn A. Hatfield, like the Hatfield and McCoys. I wonder if they're related. Josh Lindemood, Amy Slaughter, John Collins, Little Tyke, Robin Ashcroft, Michael Bergen, Pace Archibald, Gary Havens, am I pronouncing that right? Anthony Mihovelakovich. Wow, that's a tough one. Colton Wynn, Paul Wilhite, Keith Allison, John Metz, Aaron Jones, Andrew Angelos, Billy the Kid. Ooh, just dropped them pants, Billy. Phillips Mitchell, Brad Flanders. Hey, I wonder if he's related to Ned Flanders. Nicholas Capizano, Sarah Jean, Ain't My Lover, Zach Taylor, Dylan Milford, Russell Kiefer, William Fowler, Matt Bykowski, Jason Hamburger, no, just Jason Berger, Michael McGee, Desert Rider Ukvarun, Leroy Bridges, Paul Langstroth, JG, just JG, okay, Michael Kukurik, Nick Stone, Andrew Andrew Jacoboski, Dan Eekstelt, Glenn Russell, William Conger, Jason Brickley, Thomas Schneider, oh, like Dukes of Hazzard, Fred Leffel, Richard H. Gibbets, Russ Kahn, that's his name, Russell Kahn, Scott Williams, Mark A. McFarland, Ken R. Hawkins, Daniel Dowd, Jeff McKibben, David, just David, hey David, John, just John, David Coleman, Sean Del Cambray, Davidson Brett, I think that's backwards, Christopher A. Puetz, Sean Light, Troy Howen Dobler, Adam Lapan, Guy Verkatis, John Mikowski, Steve Belcher, Mitchell Zapanik, Mark Partunado, Mark O'Leal, Anthony Zell, Mark Dexter, Patricia Barr, hey Tricia, how you doing? Nick, Kyle Roberts, Dave Miller, Angela R. Teague, J.R., Thomas Rademacher, Joshua Gajian, Jesse Wing, George Beck, Shane Turley, Leonardo DiCaprio, what? No, Leonardo Capriano, Billy Holt, Michael Rowley, Chris Barrett, Patrick Georgian, Micah Shizzle My Nizzle, no, it's Michael Shizzle, Micah Shizzle, Dreama Peterson, Simon Connell, Kelly F. Cummings, Courtney Lynch, Tyler Patet, Xander P. Hey, Xander, Trenton Trumbo, Robert Velasco, Grady Dees, Anthony G., Patrick Cruz, Michael Festervan, William Yordy, Mike Jurdy, Raymond Tarba, David Folk, Brian Rainey, Kevin R. Arlin, Joseph Cahoon, Daniel Boncroft, William Mencher, Jim Mackey, like Mackey School of Mines, that's where I went. James Murphy, Robert Wickham, Richard Ball, Michigan Molten Metals, and Gold Prospector. Wow, that's a mouthful there, Mr. Michigan. Ken Dunn, Gene Cron, Aaron, Paul Arguin, Teresa L. Milch, James Dernick, Linda Strandemo, Richard King, and Whitney Myers. Woo! Well, we just want to give you all a big cowboy yeehaw and shout out for helping us keep the dream alive, because without you, none of this would happen. So you ready? You got those pants ready, boy? Ooh, here it comes. Give me some good music there, maestro. Woo! How do you like them beans, boy? I'll tell you how I like them right out of the can. My eggs, why didn't you tell me my eggs were burning? Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah. Come on, come to Papa. Tasty. Yeah, oh. that's a hot mess right there. Smells so good too. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna let these cool down for just a minute. Let's get on to the Fine Slim Challenge, because I know you want to know where that booger's been hiding. I want to know too, but before I do, I gotta have something to eat. Real quick on the Fine Slim Challenge. You're looking for this guy right here. Now CG, the CG or his family run around everywhere, so you gotta watch out for them. But you're looking for Slim, that poster. Last month nobody found him because obviously Slim was messing with my video. So we said whoever finds him for this last one not only gets a target bag, but they get a second bag. And that bag is a special bag because it's coming from the sump of the drift mine, where that big old ugly red snake lives. And if you can figure what that thing is, let me know, because, ooh, it's got me freaked out. You guys ready to find out where that booger was hiding? Here it comes. Hey, Maestro, roll that film. I told you that boy could hide. He can hide in a snowdrift in the middle of summer. Now, if you go to pan that out and there's a big old red snake in there, you let me know, okay? Freaking me out. Okay, now, the Nugget Challenge, the one you've all been waiting for. How does the Nugget Challenge work? It's real simple. All you gotta do is pick a box. At the end of the video, you're gonna see what we mined out for the month. Pick one box. You can only pick one box, okay? Don't pick 2, 3, 4, 5. Pick one box, and you're gonna tell me how heavy you think that gold is to the 10th of a gram. And the person who gets closest to that number, the real number of what it actually weighs, without going over, like The Price is Right, gets that gold. You see how simple that is? Jeff, that's all fine and dandy, but what's the new rule? Shh. All guesses for the Nugget Challenge have to be posted in the open forum for everybody to see. Cannot have them posted in a private message. That way everybody can know what everybody's guessing on, and then that way if they happen to guess on top of their guess, they can know they should change it. I just figured it's easier this way. What do you think, huh? I think it's easier. All right, I know. Enough jaw-jacking, Jeff. Just get on to the Nugget Challenge. All right, there's the gold. There's box 1, and there's box 2. You see it? All right, we're gonna do box 1 first. All right, we got it tiered out to 0. See that with the tray on it? So we're gonna take this gold and ever so gently put it on there. Yep, okay, here we go. Here we go. That's a rock. That's the gold. All right, here we go for all the meat and potatoes. Ready? Here it comes. 10.2. 10.2 grams. Oh, that's a lot of gold. 10.2 grams, right on the money. So close to 10.3, but 10.2. Put this back on top. 0 out. Okay, so the 3 big nuggets right here. Remember these guys? All right, here we go. 3.3. 3.3 for those 3 big nuggets. That's easy to remember. Ooh, that's a lot of gold, huh? Gold's at $2,000 an ounce. Remember that. If you got close, send it on in and we'll start going through the numbers and the names, okay? Now, speaking of that, you're gonna say, Jeff, who won the last one? Hold on, keep your pants on. Jeez, you guys are impatient. Box 1, remember box 1 came in at 14.6 grams. Now, Jedediah Baldridge, he came in at 14.4. And he was real happy to get that. Matter of fact, he sent pictures of himself holding it. Box 2 was Mary Eidelman. It weighed in at 15.6 and she came in at 14.9. Well, those are some happy people. Now, we're gonna be posting pics at the end of this video, so don't skip and don't shut the video off. So look towards the end of the video. You'll see the gold that we just recently mined. And no, I haven't got down in that sump lately because that big old red snake is freaking me out. So, but I'll show you what we mined out, okay? And just to tempt your taste buds, here's a sample. Just like Catfish Cooley used to do when he was eating the pickled pig's feet. Now, last but not least, I know a lot of you out there are saying, Jeff, when's the next tour? Just keep them pants on, hold on. Probably around April or May. How's that sound? And of course, we'll make a special video explaining the details on the sign-up page, which a lot of you already know, but the new people don't. And the way it works is like this. About 30 days before we actually have the tour, we'll make a special video that we post right here on the Patreon site. It'll explain exactly when the sign-up page is gonna go live. And remember, if you got questions, leave them down below, or you can private message me. I'll get back to you right away. And also, look for that video coming out with the super collab. Tell you what, we had the time of our lives. We found some old jeans down in the mines. Ooh, you're gonna wanna see this. And I found an old assay report. You probably saw that on Facebook. I might even do a premiere on that so we can all sit around and chew the fat while we're watching it. How does that sound, huh? Sound pretty good, huh? Anyway, till next time, this is Jeff Williams. And who?
My name is Jeff.
Ah, you guys are too easy. Saying, you like these end of month nugget challenges? Well, we do too. If you get to the 10th of a gram without going over, you could get some fistfuls of AU. Take care, everybody. Ah!